Bitcoin is setting new records for highs, but other cryptocurrencies aren't moving as quickly. What's going on there? We also got some really cool data that proves we are still early. Hey there, pretty people who make money. We are going to talk about how the crypto market is doing right now. The most recent and best things. I only ask that you smile at me so that I can spread good vibes. Smash the like button like crazy because it's Friday and likes are free. Let's start. At the moment, Bitcoin is worth 77,111. Added a new high. It's going to happen. Each and every, few minutes it will happen. It was right here. It's now here. I'm just going to move it all up at once. We're all going to move it up. We now know where the new high is, and more highs will keep coming. What do you know? Yes, I am going to put that back. It starts to get tricky because it's so close, right? That's why I'm making a new one. But I'll do it once more. That being said, it's important to remember that the last one is now some help. That's why I left it there. Because they're so close, that's just a hint. It's not easy, am I right? However, it's interesting to note that even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are both up and almost at 33,000, not everyone is pumping. Along the edges, we can see some red. Jasmine, Sui, and Ape are all in the red here. Lots of polygons, big day up 16%. I used that to trade today. Some are going up like ICP and INJ, but not all of them. There aren't enough meme coins. You can see that Pepe, Floki, and Bonk are all down about 2% to 3%. Caspo and Wave are both down 3%. Just about here, Shiba Inus are down 1%. In other words, it's not all that clear cut, even though there are some big players like Kronos today. Cardano is up a lot today, 12%, and Link is up 8%. But you can see there are many, some of them red, so today is a bit of a mixed bag. It's kind of hard to understand. Solana went up 2%, but it wasn't as high as it was the day before. There was a sell-off in the middle of the day and Bitcoin went down. Coins in this area just went down in value. Like you can see Sui and so on, they just took a dive altogether. It was very strange. All of them went down here. They're coming back now. There you have it. Today is a very interesting and strange blockchain market. Friday, there was a lot of trickery. A lot of what's going on has to do with how much depth there is in the market. Just like Thursday, Friday can be hard too. Saturday and Sunday. Friday is the start of the week in both the stock market and the cryptocurrency market. Saturday and Sunday are always rough with lots of ups and downs. It's pretty cool to look at and watch that. We know it's still early though. Okay, even though Bitcoin is worth $76,000, not many people really care. Because, to be honest, stocks have done better than crypto this year so far, except for Bitcoin. Things are going really well for Bitcoin. But if you look at the crypto market as a whole, many things are still below their all-time highs. People are also interested in Bitcoin, but not as much as joke coins or things that could go up over 100 times. So that's why people who buy things in stores are interested in Bitcoin, but they are also interested in other things. It looks like we're only getting about 1 million channels per month if you look at this picture. These are the top 30 or 40 feeds on this site. In 2021, when Bitcoin was really popular, it was worth about the same as it is now. You can see that we were seeing about 4 million, 3 million, and now we're only seeing 1 million. Some of these sites may have slowed down a bit, but it's still a big drop. It's just 25% of the interest. So think about what will happen when interest also starts to grow. It's going to be really big, right? That's when those banana zones might happen, when people start to care about assets out of fear of missing out. This text from Red Capital is also good. It says, if you're feeling FOMO right now, just know there will likely be another dip in the future also. It's always better to FOMO on a red day than a green day. Some people don't agree with this. I like the beginning of the tweets a little more than the end. I don't totally agree with that because you can't be sure how low it will go if you're FOMOing on a red day. That's also true on a green day. You never know how far it will go. But on a red day, it's much harder to feel FOMO. I changed this tweet a bit to say that it's sometimes better to FOMO when things look bad, right? Instead of on a red day, it should be in a place that looks like the end of the world. Most of the time, that's the best time to buy and save. Say Bitcoin was at $15,000 or Shiba Inu was at $500, that was when we were really low. Those are usually the best times to buy, but almost no one does, right? These are the only people who can see this. due to the fact that it's very hard. It's something I've said many times. I believe trading or gambling is mostly mental. You could say that 89% is mental, 10% is scientific and use knowledge, and 1% is luck. Sometimes you just get lucky. And maybe bad news comes out the day after you buy it, or news comes out that you were short. There is also a lot of luck involved sometimes, but it will be interesting to see what happens with the crypto market tonight and over the weekend. Will we keep seeing new highs? Will Bitcoin get close to $80,000? Will the altcoins make a big move? Shiba Inu is now close to 1900, but it's not as high as it was earlier in the day. And it's down from the high point here around 2000. We did see higher amounts, but it's not just Shiba Inus. As you may know, Seoul also made a new local high today. Some things are going better in Seoul than in other cities, but Dogecoin has been doing really well. But remember that each asset is its own thing. You notice that the price is getting close to being the same as the price of a Dogecoin and a Shiba Inu again. It's possible to see Shiba Inu appear out of nowhere to equal Doge. Pay attention to that. That's something I've seen happen before, so it might happen again. The next few steps will be interesting to see, and stores are beginning to wake up. You can see that there is a little more interest in the crypto market in Bitcoin if you look at Google Trends. Bitcoin is known as the gateway crypto. If people hear that Bitcoin is going up, they will first be interested. Then they will start to look at the other cryptocurrencies. That is important to know. Yes, it's important for Bitcoin to go up before it goes down. Let us look at the case of Shiba Inu pump, say 200%. Some people would be interested, yes. There would probably be more views on my channel, but not many regular buyers would be interested in getting into the market. People who are making TikTok movies might come over if they see something on TikTok, but it won't be a huge influx. Like when Bitcoin starts to fall and then rise again. Take a look at this. We can now see Bitcoin at 76,000 and 77,000. In 2020 and 21, people will only really be interested in the crypto market when Bitcoin prices reach around 40,000. Yeah, that's when it really got going. It was 100% higher than 20,000, which was the top level before. People really started to become interested at that point. Because of this, I believe that the 100,000 would be a good number for your mental health, even though it's not double. Also, this is crazy. The Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock is now bigger than its gold ETF, 33.2 billion worth of assets in just 10 months. I'm sorry, I don't feel well. The numbers are crazy, 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 crazy. I don't think BlackRock ever thought it would work out so well. I thought they knew, but I don't think they thought it would work out so well. And I think that some of what's going on with Ethereum could be that people are looking for the next one to pump, now that Bitcoin is pumped. And maybe Ethereum will get some of that BlackRock juice. It will go back up to almost 4,000, which was the high point here a few months ago. Of course, you got the all-time high, which, if I remember right, was around 4,700. Yes, 4,700 and a half, 4,800. That means it's still